You can be too proud in this game. Why do you need to go and get it back right away, AJ? Pride, innit? Pride. But pride can lose you the fight again, man. Andy Ruiz Jr. is very dangerous, man. He's proved it already. Plus, this time he's going to have a full fight camp. Andy will lose weight in between time. And now he's hungry. Man, like Cam, please like, comment and smash the subscribe. Turn on the notifications too whilst you're there. Now, can we talk about the Anthony Joshua Andy Ruiz Jr. rematch? It's done. It's done. Bang. In the books. December the 7th. Where have they done it? You ask. Gotta be Vegas, right? Why would they do Las Vegas? Big money fight capital of the world. Gotta be in Vegas. No, not in Vegas. All right then. AJ wanted to do it. He wanted to rematch it back under the same circumstances. MSG. It's gotta be in New York. Nah. Not New York. UK. He's doing it. He's always said that he wanted to repay the faith that the UK fans have had in him. He's going to do it in London. O2 Arena, yeah? Well, you're not worse. Wembley Stadium. Not Wembley. Bruv, if he ain't doing it in Wembley, where's he doing it? O2. Nah. Cardiff. Oh, it must be Cardiff, blood. Has to be Cardiff. Not Brethren, if he ain't doing it in Cardiff, where's he doing it? Saudi Arabia, yeah. Alright then. Saudi Arabia. Who's seen that one coming? December the 7th, Andy Ruiz and AJ are going to rematch in Saudi Arabia, blood. I don't even know what to say still. Why is Saudi Arabia done? What fans is there in Saudi Arabia? Well, I'll tell you why Saudi Arabia. Because the man them in Saudi Arabia put up 100 million for the fight, bruv. And ultimately, prize fighting is for a prize, and whoever puts up the highest prize, that's where the fight is going. Can I hate that? I don't like it still, because I would like to pay my money and go to the fight on home turf, London or Cardiff, but it's not. That man had to go where the money was, and ultimately I can't hate that from AJ, because a prize fighter's lifespan is short, and they have to maximize their utility and so their earnings over a 10 to 15 year period maximum, because after that now it's done for them, right? They've got to go and commentate and or coach and or promote. Can I hate AJ for that? Not really. Not really. I don't like it though. I wish that it was over here in the UK. I really, really do. It burns me ever so slightly. And it feels, I don't want to use the word hypocritical, because AJ is not a hypocrite. He's a stand-up geezer and he's very, very humble and he's done very, very well. It feels ever so slightly contradictory because AJ very recently has said that he wanted to repay the fans. Plus, and I'll quote loosely here, that you can't replace the feeling that you get when you're walking out at Cardiff Arena, for example, Millennium Stadium. That there's no substitute for that as a home fighter. So to give himself every advantage in the rematch, he was going to do it on home soil. So AJ said. But then the man in Saudi Arabia plump up 100 million, you get me? So that changes everything. I hope and pray that AJ doesn't go over there and lose again. I really hope and pray, because in a rematch, yeah, I know you can get brave as Conor McGregor did and ask to rematch it on exactly the same terms, same weight, same place, same everything, same gloves. You can do that as a prize fighter. You gotta be really good, man. Sometimes if there's doubt, you want to make sure the odds are tilted in your favor when you're having the rematch, right? And that's what makes me say, as a massive Anthony Joshua fan, backing him to the core, maybe he should have had that on home turf. I know Andy Ruiz only had 5 weeks to train and it was a last minute replacement for Jared Miller. But nevertheless, man, let's make him come over here, you get me? Make him come over here, let him have jet lag. Let's make him have all the disadvantages. Because I want you to get it done, AJ. I'm rooting for my man, I want him to get it done. So there's been questions in the press, specifically Gareth A. Davis of The Telegraph, about whether it's morally right to have such a big fight, such a global event in a country such as Saudi Arabia that's having such political issues. So there's people going missing over there. the question about the treatment of women. So there's a lot of upheaval in Saudi Arabia. Questions about human rights, the way that the Crown Prince treats people that undermine or even come out in the public and speak against him, people that go missing again. So is AJ being responsible politically and socially in agreeing to have the fight over there? So I remember when apartheid was going on, that nobody didn't even want to play South Africa in any event, and any events that were held in South Africa, people were looking to boycott them because apartheid was deadly serious and it was endemic and affected all of the black people that is in South Africa and had been affecting them for a long time. Now, I don't want to say that the issues going on in Saudi Arabia aren't so global or serious even, because I think that's doing the people that are victims to these issues in Saudi Arabia a bit of a disservice. But nevertheless, it feels slightly different. I don't think I can condemn AJ to death for agreeing to the fight in Saudi Arabia, and especially if it's not 100 million. I don't know, bruv. And AJ still, to me, still in my mind, AJ isn't the type of dude, if given perfect information, that's going to sell his soul to the devil and do a fight in a place where he knows it's an absolute madness. Even though it is a little bit of a madness going on in Saudi Arabia, but I can forgive him. His advisors must have told him, cool, brethren, go over there, no problems, you should be alright. What's going to happen in a fight though, man? I'm loving AJ as a person, I don't love him as a boxer, because I think for me, and this is a lot of what's going on in boxing at the moment, people are rushing good-looking, young Olympic gold medalists, rushing their career along to try and maximize the dollar, the absolute value very quickly. AJ only had 40 career fights, and meanwhile Andy Ruiz had 100 something. So man's in triple figures already in his amateur career. Now he lost, he didn't get to the Olympics, but nevertheless there's something to be said for me for experience. Andy Ruiz has got ring time over AJ. So as far as figuring something out mid-fight, well, Andy Ruiz Jr. can just tap into previous experience, right? That AJ unfortunately doesn't have. So when he gets tagged and experiences this like the no balance, and he doesn't feel very good because he's only had 40 amateur fights, he's got less of an experience bucket to tap into versus a very dangerous, quick, undersized, granted as a heavyweight, but dangerous nevertheless guy in Andy Ruiz. I don't know, man, I don't like it. I really want for Anthony Joshua to go away and focus on head movement, focus on slipping and sliding punches. Again, he's got to get training, he's got to get sparring partners in there that are smaller than him and quicker than him and will swarm him in the same way that Andy Ruiz did, right? With all kind of punches from all angles. And I feel like I want AJ to be a bit more adaptable in the ring, but that don't come from, you're not going to get that in 9 months, man. That's years worth of experience, and that's what I feel like AJ lacks, unfortunately. Something's going wrong mid-fight. If plan A doesn't work, then I'm not sure he even has a plan B, and if he does have a plan B, I'm not sure if he's got the skills technically to be able to implement that mid-fight like Floyd used to do so brilliantly per his fight with Zab Judah. Something ain't going right. It's a bit quicker than I expected. Let me adjust and start going to the body. Let me back away and download and see what's going on here and make the adjustments mid-fight so that rounds 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they're mine, because he's done by then. AJ doesn't have that, unfortunately. So how does he get it? I don't know, bruv. Less them going back to amateur or just banging in the fights now and having lots of them. In fact, you know what, bruv? If he came back, I know people have said he's a champion and he has the champion mindset, that's why he's getting it, he's doing it straight back as his next fight. I would argue, yeah, that it'd be smarter to have a warm-up fight. Just anybody, not no big name. You don't need to go and fight Deontay Wilder in between. Just to also run a bit of a journeyman and a gatekeeper, just to get your eye back in a bit, man. It can be You can be too proud in this game. Why do you need to go and get it back right away, AJ? Pride, innit? Pride. But pride can lose you the fight again, man. Andy Ruiz Jr. is very dangerous, man. He's proved it already. Plus, this time he's going to have a full fight camp. Andy will lose weight in between time. And now he's hungry because he's tasted that money one time and he wants to hold on to them 3 belts and continue his career in the same vein. He doesn't want to go back to them same morsel paychecks what he's on before. It's a dangerous fight, AJ. It's a dangerous fight, man. Don't want him to lose. Let's see what happens December the 7th. No doubt there'll be more conversations on here, you get me. I'll put up a preview video nearer the time, and obviously there'll be any topical events that come up jumping on here, man. So keep it tuned, man like Cam. Again, don't forget to smash the subscribe, smash a like, and drop a comment. Anything that you agree or disagree with, I'm keen to hear your thoughts. Bless. Until next time.